Hey guys, it's been a while since I did an update. So, I've got a few CGCs to pull out of this box, and I'm hoping to do quite a few more of these. I do have a few boxes of CGC coming in. As you can see behind me, there are... Well, we'll get into that. Stick around. Jump in. Alright guys, so, quick update. I picked up 12,000, 13,000 comic books. So it was a little bit of a jump for me as far as the comic books and trying for an investment and trying to jump into something that I think that I can get a return on. So part of that is I've been learning how to do pressing, and so I've been doing a ton of that. And so some of those are, we're going to get into it right here. So, I'm not going to bore you with the extra stuff, but, so, I did a 9.8 pre-screen with this. So, of the 25 books in this order, I had 7 of them that did not come back. Already slapped. So, we'll say I do like the way CGC does raw books. So if you're wondering, that's what they do. Anything that doesn't get slapped. So they go through. Sorry about that. Alright. So they tend to go through and they do all... Like, they've got a cataloging system, so even if your books in a pre-screen don't get tossed in here, even if they don't get slabbed, they actually still get a CGC number. It just pops up as one that didn't pass. So, kind of a fun thing to do. I guess you could go, technically, if you knew somebody was doing a whole bunch of slabbings, you could look up the number and then just do the progression from that number and see how many books they ended up putting in that didn't meet the grade. They still are in the census. Kind of funny, right? We don't get to see that information. I think it'd be cool to actually see that and know, well, of the books, you know, that were actually submitted, that, yeah, you've got, you know, only 18 books that are 9.8, but it would be nice to know that 120 got submitted and that was it that actually passed. I think it'd be some cool figures to know. So, these are the ones that did not pass. We've got... Loved this cover. I'll have to go through this one to see what it was, but I was pretty darn sure this was a 9.8. So, I may just repress it again and send it back in and see whether I can get a 9.8. We've got Spider-Man 2099, issue 1. Same thing, where it was just, it's a beautiful cover. There's no scuff marks. This one I did not press. I haven't quite gotten comfortable enough to do these. At this point, I think I've pressed just over 200 books. So I'll do another video on that, because actually, I'm really loving doing the cold pressing, so I'll definitely jump back into that. Now this one, I did for a friend. I had hoped it would come back in 9.8. I think I've got 6 more of these. So I will probably just bite the bullet and send in the 6 on the next shot for a 9.8, just to see if I can get one for a buddy. So, alright, we've got... Now, more on these. Pretty sure, I don't know if you can see that. That one corner, pretty sure that's why this didn't come back at 9.8, but still, beautiful book. Another one. This would be awesome to have in the collection. Now, this is one where, I mean, if they're just going extreme, it's almost at that point of, I think I could resubmit it and possibly still get a 9.8 out of that one. So, we will see. Now, I got 3 of them here. You know, all 3 of these have to be the exact same issue, because there is not a single spine tick. These ones I did not press. So these ones will all go through the press. They'll all go through the cold press. Let's see if we can get 9/8 back out of these. Now, those were all the ones for the friends, the ones that were in the Mylars. So the Amazing Fantasy, you've got the Venoms, the Invincible Iron Man. Of course, the Max was for a friend. So, the ones that you really want to see, right? Ta-da! Alright, so we've got Sonata, number 1. Beautiful 9.8. Not a whole lot of these on the census. I think there's like 17 of these. Now, this is one where more... I think it got picked up as a freaking optioned. So I think it got optioned, but we'll see if it actually makes a movie. Money. And I actually sent in 3 more of those. So if I get a small stack of these things, it'd be a nice investment. Okay. This is another one where there's only, I think, 23 of these on the census right now. With everything with Venom, with Sony, I mean, the possibilities are kind of endless on what they could end up doing. And imagine having the Wolverine and Venom fight. I think it'd be pretty freaking cool. I think that one's, and the MSRP for a 9.8 right now is going, I think, like $100, 110. So I mean, it's not bad. The Sonata, I think, is like 45. Not very high, maybe 50. All right, so this one was a fun one. When I sent this in, this still wasn't. I think there were only a couple on the census at a 9.8, but it got optioned, and the gentleman who did this one actually passed away. So that is the reason why I got part of the big reason why I got optioned. I sent 4 more of these ones in, hoping for 9/8 on all of them. It's an interesting read, so I would suggest it. It is lore from Japan. I mean, that's, even you look at the art on the cover, it's pretty darn awesome. So yeah, another investment where I think these are going for about $100 a piece. So all right, let's see what we keep going here. Oh yes, so I sent this one off. Okay, I sent all of these off the beginning of last month, or beginning of January. It took a while to get back, but okay. I'm hoping somebody likes that. That, for all the Mandalorian love going around right now, I figured that was a pretty darn awesome cover. There's only a couple of these on the census as well, so I think just over 20. Again, I think it'll go up for sale. I'll put it up. I think I saw one up for like 160. So pretty much everything I've got, if it's coming in right now, it's for sale. So if you're interested, just drop me a message. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's keep it rolling. Now, here's another one that I did for a friend as a. I'm going to trade them for some, for a few things. So, Pitt, issue 1, 9.8, white pages. Man. Yep, those are pretty beautiful. Like I said, there's the Max, there's Pitt. I was really hoping the Max would also go, but that one's for a buddy. So, I know he'll love that. Get some of this stuff out of the way. There we go. Alright. This one has picked up a ton of heat. Now, if you're familiar with Keeping Up with Deadpool, I think you know this guy is supposed to be popping up here. So, I got 2 more of these. Went to CGC as well. I think in just the last order I did, I think another 60 books, 70 books. So, this is one of my first big haul of my own books out of it. I did 2 others. I sent in a 9.2. Well, it came back a 9.2. But a Todd McFarlane signature series. Did the Spawn issue 9 with the newsstand. So I thought it was at least a 9.4, maybe a 9.6, but it's alright. That one will stay in the PC. The other one that I did was Witcher. That one. You can see it back there, the Witcher comics. Love it. The show is awesome too. Now I gotta read the books. Just started playing the game too. Totally addicted to it. Alright, so what we got now? We got a little bit of Batgirl love. So, these ones, now granted, this is, I mean, these ones are cheap. I think it's like 40 bucks for one of these, but at this point, it's one more that, even if I'm making a few extra bucks, it's just enough that I can throw it back in and get some more graded. So, obviously, not every book that I'm going to get graded is worth, 600 bucks. Some of them are very marginal in the amount that I'll make back, but it all adds up. And so, over time, I'll have enough that I can invest that back into paying off everything that I put into to get this collection. And the idea is actually, once all that's paid off, the room here is getting a drastic makeover. So we'll talk about that later. It's a whole nother one. Alright, so I think, oh yeah, I got a few more here. Alright, so another one. If he wants to trade, I think I'll trade. But otherwise, I may just, this one will probably go up for sale as well. Got some more Savage Dragon limited series, issue 1, 9.8. Another cool one from Image. Quite a few Image books in there. Alright. Let's see here. I am almost to the... Yep, looks like I got one more that's in mine. And then I'll quickly jump through the ones that I pressed and sent off for my friend. 300. Now, you can't go wrong. Frank Miller. Small, what was it? 5 issues total. So... Issue 1, 9.8. I had the other issues as well, and they all also looked 9.8. So there's a good chance I may send them in as well. And still kind of on the fence whether I'll keep these ones for my personal collection or not. So, but can't go wrong, right? All right. So real quick, I'm gonna jump through these just so you can see, what I've got for my friend, because these. Yeah, they're worth looking at. So, alright. We had the other one that didn't come back. This one did. Invincible Iron Man issue 9. Cover A. Beautiful. Alright, so this is first full appearance of Riri Williams, the Horsemen's of Apocalypse variant cover edition. So, not issue A. I do believe it's just B. But, yeah. Right, another one that heated up pretty good. Marvel Action Spider-Man number 10. Now, this one was, if I remember correctly, Marvel Action was supposed to be geared more towards the kids. And then for the artist and for the, Tinto art, John Boymeyer's cover. Dude, looks awesome. But not a whole lot of people ordered this book, the retailer incentive. Because really, the kids' book was just sort of nobody was ordering it. So, nice score on his part. But there's a few... Oh, I forgot. This one's mine as well. So, only 2 of these on the census. So, I've got one more of these, debating on whether to send it. I think it's a 9.8 candidate, but we'll see. So, this one is, with everybody in love with the Turtles right now, I figured issue 1, IDW, 2011. You can't go wrong, right? Alright. Alright, so I got a couple of these guys. These all got pressed, all got sent in. I would say that these went pretty well. And then hopefully here with the Carnage movie coming up, that these will go even better. So that was a nice little surprise to have all of those come back. Now he's got a few more that are out there. They'll be coming back in. Here are the big ones. These ones, super hard to get on a 9/8. Dun da da da. Captain Marvel. Can you believe that? 2 9/8s. Only 4 of these on the census now. I did my little hanging technique. I'll show you guys that in another video. And then I did the, I pressed them both twice. First time low heat just to get some of the minors, and then a little bit more. And dude, these turned out very nice. Very happy with the with those coming back. Good book, expensive book. So, all right, guys. I think other than those, I've picked up a ton more of my Daredevil. I've only got 76 issues left to go, and I've got the entire first series. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes, see where that ends up at. But that's my goal for this year. Finish out that one, finish these off, sell it, and then Heart and Soul is going to drop into this place, and kind of going to go for that Gotham library kind of feel to it. So yeah, I'll catch you guys up more on the next video. We'll go over the pressing, go over just kind of what I'm doing. There's a billion friggin' videos out there on how to press, so I think the big thing will just be showing you the area and showing you my cold press, because that's part that I don't see many people do it, and I feel like it's gone through enough iterations of what I need it to be and what I want it to be that I think it's totally showable. So, all right, guys, thank you for watching all the way through, and for checking out this killer box opening. So, all right, we'll catch you on the next one, guys, and enjoy.